We're going to live here from the Coca-Cola Coliseum to catch the Marlies versus Cleveland Monsters AHL Playoff Game. It's time for Wrestling episode 283. Let's go! Woo! Welcome you my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live From Last Week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So firstly, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my international American friends out there who I met randomly during my travels in Mallorca. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Amber. Happy birthday, Amber. So waking up early after about 5 hours of sleep. Totally exhausted as the day before I was running on less than 1 hour of sleep. Both being tired, I drove the wife downtown for her day shift this morning. Got back to the condo and stayed in a little bit, ordering some online pizzas. Doing what I've been doing for every single week this past month. Getting these $2 personal pepperoni pan pizzas from Pizza Hut. And enjoying this fresh out of the oven pizza in the SUV. Then after I was able to take a quick midday nap. All day, I've just been editing Live From Last Week videos on the laptop while playing some Township on the tablet. Prior to driving back downtown in this summer-like weather. Picking up the wife after her shift was done. Surprising her once again with another in-person pizza delivery. Before coming back to the condo to enjoy this beautiful sunset this evening. Starting off today, we got a quick birthday shout out to one of my beach volleyball friends who plays a big part in the Ashbridges community, setting up their patented night ball from time to time. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Peter. Happy birthday, Peter. So, yesterday, after having summer-like temperatures, but then dropping about 20 degrees overnight, and being woken up after a 5-hour sleep to drive the wife to the GO train station to take a class downtown today, I got back to the condo to edit some Live From Last Week videos all day while playing Township's Match 3 game and watching my WWE Raw episodes that I've missed, where I was absolutely shocked when this guy, Brock Lesnar, had attacked Obafemi when I thought that he had seemingly called it a career at last month's WrestleMania. I then went to one of our local favorite restaurants, Lee's Haka #1, to get some takeout here for dinner, before picking up the wife here from the GO station and surprising her with the food that I had just bought.
And Haka, fancy!
Okay, let's go home. Then after getting back home and seeing this graphic on Facebook, looking at the comments and seeing this post underneath it and replying to it, I called up my neighbor David to hang out with him, taking him to the Coca-Cola Coliseum on the exhibition grounds to not only see one of my favorite beer vendors, Neil, working his magic here.
Made with real Canadian water and prairie barley, the pride of our country, Canada. Beer right here, 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 here.
but to watch this AHL third round playoff hockey game between the Cleveland Monsters and our beloved Toronto Marlies. So after that fun time with the neighbor David catching the Marlies game with him last night, with these amazing seats a few rows behind the net, the boys in blue were unfortunate to get a result of losing 4-0 before I got back to the condo to get in an amazing almost 8 hours of sleep. But today, taking pretty much all day trying to finish up the edits for Live From Last Week, episode 282, and of course, playing some Township on the tablet in the background while I was at it. It's now time for me to get ready to go in for one solo night shift later on this evening. So last night on the way to work, we had a special guest surprise in the SUV carpool, with the neighbor Selena coming along for the ride downtown, before I went in for that solo night shift and had one of the most favorable shifts that I've had in a while. Also, after finding time on my break to order one of these yearly hospital unit sponsored pieces of clothing, I got off my shift to do a quick SUV carpool with some of our previous guests in carpools in the past, Gomes as well as Rain, before taking a quick 1.5 hour post-shift sleep, waking up to make my way to the Rogers Center earlier this afternoon to take up a spot over here for the next couple of hours around 2 p.m. for the Blue Jays' game giveaway of the day. These Batista and Encarnacion home run flex bobbleheads. Then opening up and eating these Korean turtle chips that we got from our most recent trip to Korea. Watching some batting practice from the 100 level concourse. Getting this $20 stadium foot-long hot dog because we were both hungry. Watch the Toronto Blue Jays take on the Pittsburgh Pirates in this evening's game. Order this fancy drink of a mocktail and bring it to the wife for the both of us to enjoy together. Watch the wife do this viral poker face citrus eating challenge. And witness the Blue Jays take the W in tonight's game, before coming back to the condo to enjoy some McDonald's and try to catch up on some sleep. Today, we got a quick birthday shout out to the nephew Mateo's dad, who we last saw during Mateo's baptism several weeks back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Anthony. Happy birthday, Anthony. So guys, what an adventure of a day that today was. First, getting up early after about 5 hours of sleep. Earlier, I was sent on a mission to the Midland and Finch area in this very stormy and windy weather. Recalling several of these scenes from previous Live From Last Week episodes. It may upset the little sister when she finds out that when I went through this parking lot, that exact same famous Subaru was not there no more. But yeah, being in this area where we bought delicious cakes before for special occasions, here at AO Cake, where the wife had told me that she had an order for me to pick up. When I talked to the associate, she informed me that the cake order was processed and made for pickup at their North York location, which was 11 kilometers or half an hour of a drive away. So, traveling once again in the mighty storm that was happening and arriving at the correct North York location of AO Cake this time. With my own eyes, I finally witnessed the cake that I was supposed to pick up. Able to finally collect the right cake at the right location. Using the seatbelt and buckling it in and securing it for the ride home. Next, going back to the condo to make some wraps for the wife to have when she comes home from work. Then taste testing a couple for myself for lunch. I ventured on possibly the worst ever commute I've had in my life, with the Lakeshore West GO train line being closed at Exhibition Station this weekend. So getting downtown to try to take the 509 Harborfront streetcar to the exhibition grounds. I unfortunately had to get off the train at Spadina into the rainstorm since the train itself was short turning. Had to wait in the cold, wet, and rainy weather outdoors at this station stop, since the opposing streetcar was blocking the way for our next ride to continue to pick us up. And after finally clearing out, had my next streetcar arrive almost 15 minutes after I left my previous one. Then after another 10-minute ride, this streetcar had unexpectedly dropped us off about a kilometer where the exhibition station was, where it was initially supposed to drop us off, leaving me to try to hustle and run in the rain to get to my final destination on the exhibition grounds. Once again, being even more soaked in this weather that I was not even initially supposed to be in. Then after arriving at this spot and being informed that this passageway that is usually open for Marlies games was closed, between the transit stations and the main entrance of the Coca-Cola Coliseum, leading to several more disgruntled fans to make an additional 5 to 10 minute trek in the rain around the building, and me running once again to be all soaked and wet to meet the cousin Faye at the Coca-Cola Coliseum. For the first time since this WNBA experience at the Scotiabank Arena a couple years back, I went with my cousin to my first ever Toronto Tempo game versus the Portland Fire. Yesterday, although having a rough start to one of the worst experiences I've had as a fan at a professional sporting event, but then being able to finally meet one of my favorite all-time beer vendors, Kristen.
Strong, independent woman.
Yo, one of our favorite beer vendors, Kristen! Woo! Kristen! I personally had a great time, for the most part, with the cousin, Faye here. Then afterwards, on the commute home in the car, enjoying this cookie that I got at the brother-in-law's baby shower. Then going to pick up the nephew Vision and being able to see him while I was on my way back to the condo. I was finally able to get back home for a short 5-hour sleep. Next up, waking up early to go to the St. Rose of Lima Catholic Parish to attend their early Sunday morning mass. The wife and I drove all the way to the Ancaster area, unbuckled the cake that I had the mission of transporting yesterday, and visiting for the first time since June and Brian's wedding last year. Arriving to the Ancaster Mill to enjoy their delicious and amazing brunch they have here, where I had spent most of my time at this spot that was serving up oysters from Prince Edward Island, celebrating the special occasion of Tita Chi and Tito Jan's 35th wedding anniversary.
Cheers.
Cheers! Happy anniversary, Mother's Day! Smile! Picture 1, 2, 3. Look up, Tito! Then after doing a quick video shoot of the anniversary celebrants, we got back to the Scarborough area to do some Papa John's pizza takeout. Went to Yorkdale Mall to pick up some shoes that the wife had ordered online. And also, while we're at it for the first time in a little while, surprise visited the cousin Warma at work. Then guys, recalling this scene several weeks back, get some Bruno Mars tickets for his Toronto concert this May. I got the wife to open up this special gift that was express delivered in time last night for today, thanks to the clutch services of Edwy and Flipside Apparel, with the wife this afternoon modeling my newest present that I had just bought her, and headed over alongside all of these fans that were filing in inside Downsview Park, since last night's original concert was cancelled due to the cold and stormy weather that you guys know happened yesterday. To the Rogers Stadium for its first concert here of 2026. To watch one of my lifetime bucket list artists that I've always wanted to watch and perform in front of me live and in person. Going to their romantic tour concert. The one, the only, the amazingly talented Bruno Mars.
Hey, Mr. DJ, play a song for this pretty little lady. If she dances good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby. But first, may I just say that your face got me so intrigued. I'm so intrigued. What good is beauty if your booty can't find the beat? I don't wanna know, girl, so please don't do that to me. It will break my heart, break my heart, break my heart if I find out you can't move. You better show me now, show me now, show me now. Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down. You know what to do, hey, Mr. DJ. Play a song for this pretty little lady. Cause if she dances good as she look right now, I just might make her my baby. I just might make her my baby.
So after that, literally out of this world concert, that had me turn my frown upside down, starting out with not necessarily the greatest view of the stage, to being one of the best concert experiences that I have ever been to, based on just vibes, throwbacks, and the light show sequences. Even having me, for the first time at a concert, being all up in my feelings. Cause the music and the environment was hitting me just so hard. Being rushed with emotions in his sets. I can definitely say that I would buy another ticket to another one of his concerts in the future. But anyways, after a surprise meetup with some of my cousins after this show. Yo, Bruno! Yo, can I get your autograph? Yo, can you sign my shirt?
Yeah, I got it.
And SUV carpooling both Paul and Giselle home. For the first time since last year, I believe we got some $1 McDonald's ice cream cones to wrap up our nights. Now guys, after about 5 hours of sleep last night, wake up early to make the wife some breakfast in the form of breakfast burritos for when she woke up. For the first time since the World Series last year, I'd broken out my Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Born Ready t-shirt for my outfit of the day. Lined up in yet another long lineup giveaway day at the Dome this afternoon. Waiting patiently and finally arriving to the gates to get my hands on the Vladdy Born Ready Bobblehead Giveaway. Watch the Blue Jays take on the Miami Marlins in tonight's baseball game, with the roof being open for the first time in the 2026 baseball season. And cross off number 17 in my 2026 New Year's goals list. meeting up with one of my buddies from high school who I haven't seen in over 20 years, Penstone. Yo, Penstone! Yo, long time no see, buddy! HT! But guys, before I leave y'all today, we just got a quick birthday shout out to one of the Ashbridges Bay beach volleyball legends who I've played with and against in volleyball in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Rob. Happy birthday, Rob. And so, with that guys, we'll wrap up this week's Live From Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live From Last Week.